There's so much going on in this world, I just can't keep up. I really can't. But I have to talk about a couple of things. So did you guys see the movie, oh my gosh, the one with Blake Lively? And let's talk about how bad she looks, because all of these interviews that have come out with her being really rude to interviewers, no bueno at all. I mean, who's that mean to people? Apparently, allegedly, she is. And it's just not cool. So the movie I saw, what is the name of the movie? Okay, so because Justin Baldoni, who is adorable, by the way, he was in the movie with Blake Lively. And what is the name of the movie? It was a good movie. However, It Ends With Us. That's the name of it. Because I actually have my iPad. What I did was I drove around and I said, where can I get free internet connection? And I found a place. So I'm outside of Five Guys and Floor and Decor. Brand new store. It isn't even open yet. But I'm a guest on their Wi-Fi right now. So thank you. Floor and Decor and tile, wood, and more. And just a whole bunch more. Anyway. So I did watch the movie It Ends With Us on Netflix. I thought the movie was good. I mean, it's not good because of the context and the subject of the movie. I mean, I watched it. I watched the whole thing. However, I did have a problem with her calling him Babe all the time. And like pet names. I just, because that started in the beginning of the movie. So you can't come at me for saying, oh, maybe, whatever. But I just like, I don't know anybody that calls their partner like all kinds of pet names like that. I certainly do not call my husband Babe every 3 seconds. I just don't. I never did. And I won't. It's not happening. And he knows that. He calls me Babe occasionally. And I think it's cute. But I think if he were to call me that every 30 seconds, I would poke his eye out. I just couldn't, I would not be able to deal with that. But anyway, so Justin Baldoni, he starred opposite of Blake Lively in It Ends With Us. I thought he was fabulous. He's really cute. But now he's suing Blake and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, the guy who does the cell phone commercials. What's the name of the cell phone company? I don't even know. But supposedly and allegedly it's really cheap and you can get it for, I don't know. I've heard $15 a month. I have Verizon is what it is. So I have not switched to Ryan Reynolds cell phone company. I feel like my hair is completely off kilter today. Anyway, he sued them on Thursday. Well, today's Thursday. And he's saying that the power couple hijacked his film, It Ends With Us. So I guess Justin Baldoni, did he produce and direct it or something? Well, they're saying they hijacked his film. The complaint is 179 pages long. That's a lot to read. And again, he wants $400 million in damages. It says that there is an all-out war. This is from Variety.com between the co-stars. And let's see. Baldoni's lawsuit says, at bottom, this is not a case about celebrities sniping at each other in the press. This is a case about two of the most powerful stars in the world. Deploying their enormous power to steal an entire film right out of the hands of its director. Okay, so Justin is the director. I apologize. And production studio. When plaintiffs have their day in court, the jury will recognize that even the most powerful celebrity cannot bend the truth to her will. So he's basically, saying Blake is allegedly lying. Truth and whatever. Blake also filed a lawsuit against Justin. That happened on December 31st, 10 days after she filed a complaint against Justin Baldoni, producer Jamie Heath, and publicists Melissa, Nathan, and Jennifer Abel. So Blake accused Justin and the other people of orchestrating a clandestine media smear campaign against her. I mean, I kind of think, I feel from the things that I have watched, and I'm so sorry, I don't know the name of that interviewer. She had a terrible interview with Blake Lively. First of all, I felt so bad for the interviewer because I've interviewed people and I've had a couple of things happen to me which were, put it this way, there are some interviews in my vault that have never been aired and will not see the light of day probably. Because, you know, when people are condescending to you or other things out of your control happen, there's nothing you can do about it. But the interview that Blake did with this other actress, oh my gosh, what was her name? I don't know. I don't know anybody's name right now, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm sure if you guys watch YouTube, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And they were just horrible to this interviewer. They were having a conversation between themselves. They were just being completely condescending and rude to the interviewer, ignoring her questions, basically mocking her. So to me, if you don't want to do an interview that day, don't do the interview. Don't do it. Just say, you know what? I'm too tired. I'm sick. I'm vomiting. Something. Don't do the interview. But they did. So I don't think, and that's just one interview. I've seen several of Blake where she is just not nice to people. I mean, it's out there. It's public, in the public forum. Why does my ponytail keep going over there? I don't know. But it is out there, and she has already done the job of portraying herself as not really a fun Z-type of person to interview. Like, I wouldn't want to interview her. Like, why? She's not going to talk to me anyway. But why would I want to do that? Why would I want to pick a person that I already know is not going to be nice? But anyway, so that's going on. And also the Grammys, they're happening, they're not happening. I'm like, what is going on with the Grammys? Well, I guess the Grammys are still happening on February 2nd at the crypto.com center. Now, first of all, if you need directions to the crypto.com center, when you put in crypto.com into Google to get your said directions, you're going to come up with a website about crypto. You're not going to get directions to crypto.com center. So you have to, I don't know, they should have called it something else. They should just call it the Crypto Center. But it is called the crypto.com center. I just don't think that's a really good, no, it's called the crypto.com arena. I'm sorry. And it is in Los Angeles where all of the wildfires have just taken place. Hashtag too soon. Abso-friggin-lutely. They should not have the Grammys on February 2nd, which is only a couple of weeks away. Today is Thursday, January 16th. I know that music and entertainment takes people's minds off of things, but you're in the heart of where this horrific, terrible event just happened. And you're going to have people pulling up in limousines, you know, getting ready, having parties. I just don't think it's right. And I don't know what you guys think. You let me know in the comments down below. I think that whoever turned around and made the decision to have the Grammys on February 2nd, let's say moments after these wildfires are still happening, by the way, as of today, I think is wrong. And I don't think that that event should take place right now. Wait till the spring, wait till the summer, wait till the fall. Don't do it now. There are people suffering in Los Angeles and Southern California, suffering. There are people still without home. Well, many people are without homes. And the price gouging that's going on with rents, oh my gosh, it is disgusting. That's another whole video right there, but I don't think the Grammys should happen. You let us know in the comments below. Lots of crazy things going on. So yeah, is a lawsuit really on anyone's mind? No. But that just came out, so I figured I'd talk about it. the whole thing with Blake Lively, I think she did a whole smear campaign against herself without even realizing she did that. She did a good enough job giving some pretty bad interviews. You guys have a good day. See you soon.